Hello and welcome back to Underlab. Toby Fox recently tweeted something I found pretty interesting. To quote him exactly, he said Undertale might be the most acclaimed thing I'll ever make, but that's okay. As long as I can still make some people smile, it's all good. While this could be read as him reminiscing of the game's success, I think the wording hints at something a little more, specifically the second sentence. What exactly did he mean by as long as I can still make some people smile? I can't help but feel this is hinting at some creation Toby may be working on. Notice how it isn't written in the past tense, but instead implies that he's going to do something that will make people happy in the future. This could be new music, some sort of creation, or even a new game. I wouldn't even throw out the possibility that it could be related to Undertale. Whatever the case, this tweet seemingly came out of the blue, and it really seems like it could be proof that Toby Fox has been making something special this entire time, just without telling anyone. This isn't the only tweet he's posted that indicates he's working on something as we speak. Back in 2016, he posted a funny gif of a strange man he had made in 3D. This was apparently something he was doing in his spare time. This proves that he still has an interest in game development if he's been trying to make 3D models. And anyhow, why wouldn't he have spare time? Toby doesn't seem like someone who goes to hundreds of conferences and tries to relish his popularity as much as possible. Instead, he's always been pretty quiet and secretive, and so I imagine he's busy with projects he isn't telling anyone about. Finally, there's this tweet from as far back as 2015, where Toby expressed that something had left him unsettled. He declared its very nature is shrouded in darkness. There never was an explanation as to what this meant, but it's pretty obvious he was referring to something secret he was working on. If he has something in mind as early as 2015, just imagine how close to completion it could be by now. Are we really on the verge of Undertale 2 then? Maybe, but maybe not. In the recent Japanese interview with Famitsu, Toby Fox said that he wanted Undertale to end. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure he's expressed similar sentiments in the past in English. That's surely it for the Undertale franchise then, right? Not quite. Before Undertale came out, he showed interest in expanding the world through either a second game or a comic series. The comic series clearly never happened, and he's been completely silent about either possibility. This is a little strange, as it was a promised stretch goal on the Kickstarter. While I'm sure everyone is satisfied with what they got with Undertale, Toby has technically yet to honour this pledge. It may seem like he's just forgotten it, but with the cryptic and implicative tweets he's posted the past 2 years, I think really he's just been working on something big without telling anyone. You have to remember that Toby Fox made music for Homestuck, and he's undeniably a bit of a troll. Omega Flurry's face even becomes a troll face briefly, proving he has something of a silly side. It surely be just like him to steer everyone away from Undertale, when really its sequel is just around the corner. That's just my speculation though. One way or another, I think it's almost guaranteed that Toby is working on something. It's been on his mind as early as 2015, and he doesn't seem like someone to just give up. This latest tweet has come after the release of Undertale on the PlayStation 4, so chances are it's hinting at the future of either the franchise or whatever next Toby has planned. Even if it isn't going to be Undertale 2, or in any way Undertale related, I think we have every reason to be excited, as you have to remember that Toby surprised everyone in the first place with Undertale. I'm sure if he has any new ideas, they'd be just as good in their own way, even if they're not related to the game we all know and love. It's quite possible that he might be responsible for yet another indie game phenomenon, so whether it's Undertale 2 or not, be on the lookout for whatever it is Toby Fox has planned. By the sounds of it, it's going to remain very mysterious until it's finished. Before we know, he may tweet some more hints yet. I know I for one would be very eager to play a new game from him, even if it isn't to do with Undertale, as Undertale was really a game most people didn't realise they wanted until they played it. If Toby really does have something exciting and new on the way, I'm sure it will be just as great in its own way. Let's keep our fingers crossed, or claws, or tentacles, depending on your species. And I'll see you next time.